Good afternoon, Jenny.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell
I'm
us about yourself?
I'm Jenny Calam, 41-year-old. We've been separated for 14 years, and I have three kids, two boys and one adopted daughter.
Okay, Jenny, I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
To help my family.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I want to experience Asian countries because I've been in Middle East country for 2 years.
How are you qualified for this job?
I'm very much qualified, ma'am, because of my experience.
May I know what your educational level is?
I've been in college for only 2 years. I don't graduate from my course.
Okay, so you are college undergraduate.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your recent working experience?
I've been an all-around maid in Oman for 2 years. That's my work.
Okay, so you were a DH in Oman for 2 years. When was that?
From 2017 to 2019.
Do you have experience of taking care of babies?
Yes, madam. Grandchildren of my madam and baba.
How about assisting elderly?
Yes, because of her mother. When I got in Oman, I had to take help of an elderly, her mother, for only 3 months before he died, before she died.
Okay, do you have experience in taking care of special child?
No, madam.
Okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, very much willing.
Okay, do you have any other special skills?
Tutor, English tutor, and computer literate.
Okay. Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, so it's okay.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, because I've been resting for only 2 months now.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Eastern cuisine, Western, a little bit of Asian, and Filipino.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Cooking.
If ever you were selected to come here in Malaysia, who will take care of your children?
My parents, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone, Jenny?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years.
Can you describe for us your attitude?
I'm patient. I'm a hardworking man. Uh, that's why I can do anything my employer will me to do.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Because because I want to help my family. When you want to help your family, you will work hard, very hard.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, yes.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, madam.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No,
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
no,
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
no,
Do you smoke?
no,
Have you undergone any operation before?
no, madam.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
I am. Yes.
Are you in any medication right now?
No,
Are you allergic with any food?
no,
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
yes,
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No,
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
big dogs only.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, yes.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No.
We have finished our question section. Let's proceed for case study. I have a case study for you, Jenny, and I want you to respond truthfully.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if in case one of your family members passed away, what will you do, Jenny?
I will try to ask permission, but if they will not allow, it's okay.
What help would you give to your family members who passed away?
Money.
If in case right now your employer is watching you, what do you want to tell them why the employer need to hire you?
I can assure you, madam, sir, madam, that uh, I'm working so hard to, to help my family. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much, Jenny. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
And thank you, ma'am.